Hello you guys, it's me again, the MetaVerse Explorer, back again with another episode. Very quickly after the last Star Atlas episode, we've had a few updates, so I thought we should get everyone up to date. What's happened actually? So they've now released a Medium article which is about an hour old, and it talks about the 4 new ships that are coming. They talk about some other changes that they've made to the ship offerings, and then there's something else on the Star Atlas marketplace. We're able to see all the components and all the different modules that these ships are having on their actual ship. So you can compare and contrast between one ship and another, what kind of modules they have, what items that you might be interested in. So it's super interesting. I've been waiting for this as well, because now I get to see what kind of components my ship has. We didn't have any of this information beforehand, but now we do, so I'm so excited. Okay, so before we get started, just subscribe up here for me. I'll leave the comments and the links below for you as well, and let's do it. Let's have a look. I'm so excited. Cool. So let's look at the first actual update that they've given us, which is now 2 hours old. I skipped over an hour. So this is called the Medium article. The countdown starts inbound. 4 new ships dropping on Tuesday, the 9th November. Can you read that? Yeah, you can see that. Starting at 10 a.m. PDT. There's going to be 4 new ships coming onto the Galactic Marketplace, and we can see them already. Now, they actually do say, an extent items features including crew roles, component slots, module slots. Furthermore, with the update, all ships will include expanded item galleries with action shots guys, component previews, and cinematics, a precursor to the upcoming showroom feature. So action shots, that means it's like, imagine like when you're playing a game and you're going to get a new skill and then they show you how that skill is, or maybe the ship is flying in a certain direction and it's doing a maneuver, that sort of stuff, like an action shot. Oh, that's so cool. So the next thing that to talk about is the ship payments in Atlas. So I think this was a long time coming. A lot of the community were not quite happy to be paying USDC for their ships. They wanted to be paying Atlas or paying Polis. And it seems like we're going to be paying Atlas, which is the in-game currency for the Star Atlas metaverse. So the ships will be in 2 different markets now. Traditionally, it was in the USDC market where you'd be able to pay 100 USDC for one ship. But now you'll be able to pay the equivalent of 100 USDC in Atlas for that ship. They're going to have a 50-50, and they explain it here. The availability of each new ship's supply in Wave 4 will be in a 50-50 ratio of Atlas and USDC. Half of the quantity set for the purchase exclusively with Atlas, and the other half exclusively with USDC. And you can trade simultaneously in those two. So this provides actually an arbitrage opportunity. If you know a ship is worth $100, and instead of paying 100 USDC, if in the Atlas market it's selling at $50 in Atlas tokens, you might be able to use your $50 in Atlas, buy the token, buy the ship which is actually worth $100, and maybe sell that $100 ship on the USDC marketplace for $100. So it just makes a little bit of an arbitrage opportunity for people. That being said, a lot of people will be doing it, so the return on your time won't be worth it. Let's talk about the new ships, guys. We have 4 new spaceships: the Pierce R8, the Rainbow Ohm, my favorite, and the Views Amboy, and the Pierce C9, respectively. Let's talk about the R8. So the first drop is R8, sturdy, indispensable, deep space R&R, so refuel and repair ship. It's a very large ship, 460 feet. It's a refuel ship, epic, available supply is only 500 of them, and the starting MSRP is 12.2k, which is a lot of money. So it's a mechanically kind of refueling ship, and you can see you will need, if you have this ship out in the wild, you will need an escort with it, because it's not a heavy fighting ship. It's a support ship. It's very much a support class. Think of it like your healer or your cleric or your refueler kind of thing. So you will need some other combat ships to be helping it along. The next ship is the Rainbow Ohm. The second ship is the Rainbow Ohm, otherworldly monolith wonder of space travel, measuring medium size 38.5 meters. It's a freight, it's epic, and the available supply is 2.2k. The starting price is 2.4k. Now, this is the ship I've been waiting to buy as well myself, so let me read it to you and see if you like it. So, the Rainbow Ohm is the masterpiece starship that emerges when the best human and Vitali designers collaborate to achieve perfection. This comfortable multi-role ship is an enigma of space travel that will arrive you in style without realizing you've just effortlessly covered half the distance of the known sector. Oh, sounds so good, sounds so good. But I think I have spotted something here. They say this comfortable multi-role ship. The Ohm is not actually a multi-role ship. It's supposed to be a freight ship. And it says it here, ship category, freight. We know the multi-role ship is the Calico Compact Hero, which and there's another one as well, the other Calico, which is the Captain class, which is also a multi-role. So I don't think that's right actually. I don't know what's happened there. This is the Rainbow Ohm. Oh, it just looks so minimalistic, simplistic. This is what I want to. This is what I want to play. This is my ship. This is my freight ship. I'm going to be doing this. And there's actually something super interesting I saw in the ship configuration and the ship modules. We'll have a look at that very soon. Now, the Fuse Amboy is a third ship, specialized vessel for some of the toughest and most adventurous galactic pursuits, wingspan and length of 25.5 meters. It is a bounty hunter, it is rare, 4.8K supply, and the price is 1.2K USDC. Or, 1.2K USDC worth of Atlas. So the Amboy is specifically crafted for those long journeys on the trail of your next bounty. This small bounty hunting ship has full life support amenities for you and your captures. This Amboy's onboard firepower is enough to make quick work of your cornered targets. It's got stealth tech, features reduced overall energy output to fly under the radar and execute that surprise attack. Now, I love this. I love this shot. This is maybe an action shot perhaps. Maybe they've already done the action shots and these are still images of the action shots. But that is cool. I love it. It looks very much like a stealth bounty hunter, out to get you kind of ship. It looks menacing, evil. And then the PSC-9, which is another large ship, and it is a capital class spaceship carrier. It is a fighter, it's legendary, there's only 190 of them, and they're going to be going for nearly $29,000. And so let's read a bit more. It's an oversized command deck, creates the best tactical viewpoint and strike team for any security-focused captain and crew. They do say another thing here, something about drones. I think I did see drones. Yeah, the capital drone port houses a team of Pierce hull tank attack drones. Jeez, it's got drones. I think this is the first ship I've seen that has the keyword drones in it. And this is what it looks like. It's huge. It's got so many gun turrets on it. It's got so many different things going on. And I just really want to... I can't own this. This is a bit too expensive for me, guys. All right. So that being said, let's have a look at the modules and let's have a look at them on the marketplace, yeah? And here we are. So on the left-hand side of the marketplace, they've updated this now. So we have the featured section, the Rainbow Ohm ship, medium size, and it is an epic. It comes on sale November 10th. And the same time as all the other ships here. So this is the PSR-8, the refueling ship we just talked about. That's also on November 10th. We have the Fuse Amboy, the Bounty Hunter, which is November 10th, and the C9 November 10th as well. So let's go ahead and actually go into these and have a look at some of the different components that are now available. And I think I'm going to do a single episode, a single kind of video on each of these ships, telling you what components they have, what they might be good for, and especially when their missions come out, those are going to be very handy. So in the meantime, let's have a look at the Rainbow Ohm. We know the supply 2.2, origination price 2.4K. It's a freight, medium-sized ship, and let's have a look at the crew and the components. So the Rainbow Ohm is going to come with a captain, a pilot, a co-pilot, and an engineer. Now you should remember, don't go out and buy these. Every time you own one of these ships and it says it comes with this crew, you will be getting those crews as NFTs in your wallet. You will be able to get them automatically. You don't have to go out and buy them, okay? That being said, there is a possibility of other people stripping their ships. So, taking out their captain, taking out their engineer and selling those onto the market. And you might be able to have maybe 2 pilots or maybe 2 captains. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. The components. Now, this is super, super large. There's a lot to digest here. So we need a full list of all the components to see whereabouts they fit. Are there really super rare components? Are some of them easy to find? Which one's the more easier one? So we know a power supply. Nearly every ship is going to have a power supply component. So I'm going to say those are the super, super rare. And then, of course, you go to the more specialized components for each different ship. So let's have a look. So this has a warp drive, a radar, a tractor beam, a shield generator, impulse engine, maneuvering thruster, weapon hardpoint, a missile bay, countermeasure bay, and a hull reinforcement. So it doesn't sound like it's got any stealth. you know, so you can get an idea that there's no stealth associated with this ship. It's just mostly, you know, maybe a bit of attacking with the missiles and maybe some increased HP for the hull reinforcement, that sort of stuff. Now the modules, this is what really interested me for the Rainbow Ohm. It has one medium cargo slot, which makes me think that there is a small cargo slot, a medium slot, and a large slot. So they're all going to go in different sizes. So there is a medium mess hall. I'm not entirely sure what the mess hall is for. It's for you to house all your crew, you know, so they can come and, you know, eat or like chill, that sort of stuff. And then this is it, an art gallery. I haven't seen this on any other ship. I haven't seen any other module that says art gallery except for the Rainbow Ohm. I don't know what this is. Does this mean you'll be able to transport paintings? You'll be able to transport, because this is a freight ship, yeah? Why do you need an art gallery on a spaceship unless you're transporting luxury goods? Yeah. What do you think about that? There might be a specialized mission. I think this is actually a mission, a specialized mission that only the Rainbow Ohm can go on, or a mission that requires for you to have an art gallery. Like, you know, rich people, some of the DAX are trading luxury items between themselves, NFTs, or, you know, specialized items, and you need an art gallery. I think that's what it might be. But, you know, we'll find out. We'll find out. The PSR8, let's have a look. Now, this one has a few more slots. We have co-pilot engineer, repair engineer, and cargo foreman. So I think if someone wants to sell their cargo foreman, I would take that cargo foreman on the market and add it to my Ohm as a freight thing. That would increase my probably statistics in freighting. We'll see. What do they have? Power supply, warp drive, radar, maneuvering thruster, missile bay, hull reinforcement. So not much different from the Rainbow Ohm. They have a large cargo slot. They have a 1 fuel capital slot and a 1 fuel capital slot. Interesting. So I think it goes, you know, small, medium, capital, then maybe legendary. Let's have a look at the Amway. Now, this is also super interesting. They only have one pilot, one crew slot, which is interesting. So this is a one-person ship. Power supply, warp drive, radar, tractor beam, shield generator, nice. Impulse engine, maneuvering, hardpoint, weapons, missile bay, hull reinforcement, small. So you can see all of these components are small components. They have a fuel, capital slot fuel. Oh, nice. So it's a capital slot fuel, and rather than a small or medium fuel slot fuel. Sorry. And then they have a brig, you know, to transfer prisoners. That's awesome. And lastly, let's have a look at the PSC9. This is going to have a whole bunch of stuff. Wow, look how many crew it has. Look at all the crew. Holy crap. 1 captain, 2 pilots, 2 co-pilots, 3 scanners, 8 turret gunners, 1 drones, 2 engineers, 1 repair, 1 hangar, 1 rescue, 1 tractor beam, 1 cargo foreman. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's huge. Imagine what the Titan ships have. Oh my god, that's too much. That's too much, guys. Power supply, warp drive, radar, tractor beam, shield generator, impulse, maneuvering, weapons, missile, countermeasure bay, hull reinforcement. 1 med bay. Interesting, a med bay. Nice. A hangar and a drone port. We already know there's drones. This is so cool, man. We get to see some of these other ones. Now, I won't spend much more time on all of these other ones, but maybe let's see the Guardian. Maybe the Guardian. Let's have a look at what the Guardian has, because I know a lot of people love the Guardian. Look at all the crew. Holy crap. 1 captain, 1 pilot, 2 co-pilot, 3 scanners, 5 turrets, 1 drone, 2 engineers, 1 repair, 1 hangar, 1 rescue, 1 cargo foreman. That's awesome. Oh, it's got a theater. There is a theater on the Calico Guardian. Holy crap. Hydroponics. Holy crap. 1 drone port, 1 hangar. Hydroponics. That means you'll be able to create your own food on this Calico Guardian. You won't have to buy food from the marketplace. Oh, that's awesome. Guys, this is amazing. People don't know about this yet. It's just come out. Oh, I'm so excited for this. There's going to be so many dynamics for you to play for this. Like, you know, you can just have a whole bunch of Calico Guardians and go to the battlefield, and because you produce food, you can sell it right at the battlefield, and that might have a higher selling price. Oh, there's so many things that we got to look at, guys. Okay. Alright, so let's finish the video off with what's happening in the leaderboards. We have the Mud Territory, total asset value nearly $13 million, and they have nearly 10,000 players. 10,000 players in the Mud Territory. Now, they have been overshadowed by the Oni region. The Oni region has 12,500 players that have registered their wallets to play as Oni, and Ursa faction has 11.2 thousand players, 11.2k, and now the highest total asset value is 12, 13, 11, and 10. So the MUD still have the richest kind of asset valuations. And let's look at the players. The highest hasn't moved at all. He's still got 913. He is in the Oni faction, followed by the MUD faction and Oni faction. And it's interesting that he's way ahead of the competition. He's got $900,000, $500,000, 500,000, 400, 320, 300, 200, 280. Oh, so cool. You know, we're starting to see the shape up, guys. I'm going to leave it here. It's a small episode. If you want specific videos on each of the ships to introduce them to you and maybe give some commentary on them, just leave a comment down here below and I will get to it ASAP as soon as I can. In the meantime, just subscribe up here for me so you can continue to receive some of these great Star Atlas videos, if I do say so myself. And I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you very, very soon when the sale comes on in about, I don't know, 5 days, maybe 6 days, and maybe if they have some other reveals before then. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you, guys. See you later. Ciao.